Hello, I'm some kid in a room, and that's not important. Today I'm here to talk to you about the Roman and Greek gods. Today, when we think of God, we think of the one we all like to celebrate in our religion, the one of the Creator and the heavens of the earth, or Morgan Freeman, but I digress. No, I'm talking about the ancient Roman and Greek gods, way back. Yes, before the 50s. Now you're all intelligent people, aren't you? Yes. When you think of ancient Roman and Greek gods, you like to think of
Zeus, master of light.
As well as
Hades, ruler of the underworld.
And let's not forget
Leto, goddess of... What if she forgot?
Yes, some goddess that no one really knows about. Leto, or Latona, is actually the goddess of graves, midnight, light, and motherhood. Dude, I want to be the goddess of graves! No homo. It's funny because her sister Asteria was actually the goddess of light. I guess Leto wasn't capable enough to handle the light. In Greek as well as Roman mythology, Leto was actually the daughter of the Titan Cocos and Phoebe, and was the mother of Apollo and Artemis. She was an early lover of Zeus and Hera. Boy, was she flipping her lid off! She was Zeus's wife at the time, and Hera soon found out that Leto was doing something with Zeus. So as you can see, she's had one pretty exciting adventure. Let's just say that. So you're probably asking yourself, gee, I wonder where this has any significance to the Romans. Did you have to ask? I have to answer it now. She had a pretty big role during the Trojan War. During the Trojan War, she sided with the Trojans and helped heal Aeneas from his battle wounds. Now don't forget, she was also the mother of Apollo and Artemis, and considering that they were pretty big twin gods, every mother who was pregnant or had a little baby child always looked up to Leto for, advice to make sure that they were doing well with their child. Seems like a nice goddess, right? Yeah, I guess so. But wait till we get to the myth.
It's sick and wrong.
Sick and wrong! But not as bad as this guy.
I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember...
That screech will haunt me forever.
Make it stop! Make it stop! Oh, all I had to do was ask.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
My thoughts exactly. Before we get into the myth, let's just talk about the few symbols Latona really had. A few symbols Latona had was the crow, the dolphin, a lyre, which is a small stringed instrument of the harp family used by the ancient Greeks to accompany singers and reciters in plays or in musics, and laurel. Wait, is that like L'Oreal? No, it can't be. Oh, wait a minute. That was the symbol of trees and shrubs. No, not scrubs, shrubs. So, now that that's over... Thank you, that was really necessary. So, it's now time to tell the myth of Leto. It's fairly short, but it does get its point across, and it's interesting. It will most definitely keep you on your seat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The story of a Cretan woman whose husband would only agree to rear the child if she gave birth to a male when a girl was born. Boy, he's demanding. Her mother raised her as a boy named Leucippus. I'm not exactly sure how they hid that forever. At the point of being discovered, the mother prayed to Leto to change her daughter's sex. Shut up! So let me get this straight. A mother prayed to Leto to get her daughter's sex change? Well, if that isn't the most awkward myth in the world, I don't know what is. And the award for the most awkward myth in the world goes to... Leto's myth! So, yeah, after you get that burned into your retina forever, we continue with our story. And the prayer was granted. Liberolus says that people of Phaetos commemorated this event in a festival called the Ecdysia, or disrobing. So, yeah, to make this even weirder, this is actually a myth about transvestites and sex changes, and these are probably the first of their kind, and probably the worst. Or maybe actually the best, considering it's magic. It's like super mega ultra death magic from the heavens of godliness. Or perhaps it's some sort of
chocolate rain.
Okay, so we basically have gone over everything. But we still need to go over the new age of Leto. Now, I'm sure you're probably thinking,
Shut up!
no. No, I'm actually talking about Leto in the new age. Surprisingly, she is in one of the most popular NES games ever. That's right, you heard me. Back in 1986, the Nintendo Entertainment System had a game created by Nintendo called Kid Icarus. However, it wasn't vastly popular as they expected it. It actually has grown more popular over the years with the inclusion of Pit, Kid Icarus' main character, in Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, which came out in March of 2008. There was one goddess in the original Nintendo Entertainment System game that always tended to help Pit whether it was giving him more health, arrows, or wings. It always tended to help Pit throughout his adventure. The name was never really addressed, even in the sequel to Kid Icarus. However, in March of 2008, as I mentioned, when Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out, Kid Icarus' goddess finally came out to be. However, her name was Peluthenia. She had the same looks characteristics as Leto. And also, during the battle, she would send out Pit's warriors to help her. So in the way, in the sense, Peluthenia is just like Leto in helping a warrior in a battle. So, there you have it all. That is my presentation of Leto. I did hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And remember,
take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. A reading rainbow.
that had nothing to do with anything.
I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember.
That was easy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. In the flowers! Flowers! Oh, don't worry. There's going to be an explosion.